I was just at the store and dude, I had to tell myself like I was like going in, I was like, dude, you're just getting more chicken because you're out of chicken. Maybe get some fruit, maybe get some hamburger buns or bread, something to eat with chicken. Um, get some cheese sticks, get some more seltzer. Dude, I just kept. You gotta be focused as heck, dude. Like, and every time you say like, well, that's not really what I'm here for. Let's just do this for. Let's just try to stay on the path for a couple weeks. You got some sweets at home if you want. Like, don't go crazy. Every time you do that, you got to be like, dude, that was pretty good that you did that. Good job. Um, dude, that's hard, dude. I don't. That's crazy. That's hard. I almost got a steak. I almost got. I wasn't even that hungry going there, and then by the time I saw stuff, and it's taking a little bit longer than I thought, and getting stuff, I ended up thinking about like, oh, that would be good with this. Well, this would be good. I was good today. Do this. Shouldn't like reward good days necessarily with your. That's come on. We already talked about this, right? So, dude, I'm just saying that was hard. I got seltzer water. I got two things of chicken breast. I got two things of hamburger buns. I got ketchup. I got barbecue sauce. I got yogurt. I got grapes. Dude, get if fruit's on sale, it's usually in season. You can double check what's in what season and where it's coming from. But, dude, like last month, I got strawberries and blueberries every week for like more than half off at Walmart. And dude, people say that the produce sucks there. I've seen it suck at other places where it's supposed to be good, and I've seen it suck at Walmart too. I think it just depends on where you are and what day you go. Sometimes you get it from a nicer place you think, and then you put it in the fridge, and then the next day in the fridge, it's like gone bad. And it's like, how did that happen? So, what else happened? Been craving nicotine and cigarettes. I don't know why. I think I said this in the other video. No idea why. Today, it was so strong, like the manipulation in my mind, where I was like, all right, well, I mean, you could just get something for a couple of days and then just be done with it. And then I was like, dude, I was like, dude, whoa, no. Like, what's going to happen if I used to vape, then you got to wean off of it with, snooze or Zyn, whatever, and then you wean off of that with nicotine gum, and then you wean off of that with lozenges, which suck the most, but they're the most effective of all time for getting rid of cravings and not craving the buzz. It's amazing. Those saved me, but dude, it was so strong, and so I avoided that, and then I was like, dude, like you didn't even get in the right lane to go where you were gonna go. Nice job, dude. You stuck it out. That was crazy. And then I was like, dude, keep going on this good path. Go get some chicken and stuff while you're feeling good and motivated. And I did. But dude, it was hard. I was like looking at all the sweets and ice cream, dude. Okay, I ended up getting ice cream, but they were good, way healthier choices than I usually get. And I got them like mainly for people coming in that are visiting. I didn't like get one for me, so I actually didn't get one for me. I got one for them. So that was actually good. That was actually good. Didn't get beer, didn't get alcohol, whatever. I was pretty much on a mission. I got fish. I got white fish. I got cod, I think. But dude, that was hard. I don't know why I'm making this video. I don't know where I was going with this. It was hard. It was a challenge. There was 1,000 times where I was like, oh, don't even worry about it, dude. Don't even look at that shit. Oh, dude, I mean, maybe I could just get like a bag of that though, and then, dude, just chill. Like, you're fine. You're 2 or 3 days in. This is what I'm saying, dude. This is why it's not sustainable. Short term, yes, you can do it. You can try and be in a deficit. You can cut out certain things dramatically instead of weaning off, which takes a lot longer, even though it's more effective. Yes, short term, bro, you could do anything. Okay? We're doing the long term. So I'm sure that in a couple weeks, even though I probably feel better now, cutting certain things out, eating fruits and vegetables and lean proteins and fish, I have a great diet right now. I'm eating snacks and every meal. Feeling great, but I am feeling a little bit like I'm used to eating more sugar and carbs, so I'm in a little bit of like a, whatever they call that, the carb cold, keto cold. They call it some bullshit. I don't even know if I believe in it, but I'm pretty sure I've felt it before. But I'm also usually just a tired guy. I don't like waking up dude, if I wake up early, fucking the day is done, dude. I used to be able to wake up at any time. At any time. I used to be able to stay up all night and be fine the next day. Now, if I wake up before like 8 a.m., fucking days, dude, fuck that day. I don't know I don't get it. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. It's terrible. But where was I going with that? Yeah, we'll see. I think my energy level is going to improve. I think my sleep's going to improve. I think my diet's fine. I think I'm incorporating enough things that taste really good. And I think all I'm doing is eliminating a couple things that were maybe slowing me down. So, but anyways, just, this is one of those things where it's like slice of life. Yes, when I was at the store, it was difficult seeing certain things and having to not letting myself get convinced, hey, I'm not even hungry right now. Going back into my training that I've been doing for the past month and a half helped a lot. That muscle memory of like, see it, and then, yeah, it's just a thought, dude. You don't have to rip open the bag of the barbecue chips just because you see it. Like, dude, like, it's just a thought, just like any other thought. Oh, I just stepped in something. You know what I mean? It's just a thought. So that helped a lot. Yeah. So go in with a plan. You're supposed to go in not hungry and like drink a lot of water. If you don't have access to a meal, it's like just drink a bunch of water. Probably dehydrated anyways. I worked out and then I went straight there and I only had like one of my water bottles when I was working out. So yeah, it was difficult. Short term, you can push through. Long term, you got to have a good plan, a good diet, a good healthy perspective, and reliable training. Otherwise, dude, if I was having cravings and like, oh, dude, like maybe I could do that, and then like, if I'm doing that a couple times at the store, and I've only been kind of cutting out like 2 things for like 3 days, and this is after a month and a half, coming up on 2 months of training of like, hey, are you actually hungry? Is it just a craving? Are you bored? When's the last time you drank water? Did you have fiber? Did you have fruit? Did you have vegetables? Did you eat the stuff that you're supposed to eat? Like, what are we doing here? Why are we just jumping to zombie mode or, ravage mode? Then it might be difficult for you. And some people have no problem with this. Some people are like, dude, I go into the store, I put on my blinders, I get whatever I need. Maybe I get like one thing just to parse out throughout the week. That's a treat. I don't know. They figured it out. So we'll see what my thing ends up being. I think it'll be some version of like a small container of ice cream. That way I'm forced to like not eat it all in one day and then have that every day. But yeah, something I've noticed eating pretty healthy. I've mainly just been having chicken breast, fruits and vegetables, carrot sticks, cheese sticks, nuts, apples. What I've noticed is me figuring out what I like to have for breakfast. I have smoothies. I have fruit smoothies, protein shake smoothies. As I'm finding like, hey, in general, this is a good kind of bag to pack. That way you have your breakfast, lunch, snacks throughout the day, whatever, morning thing. And this kind of accounts for whether you have a afternoon workout or an evening workout. This is pretty good depending on your schedule. It's not always perfect. You're not a robot. Don't ever forget that. But this is pretty good. As I'm finding that, I am finding that there's not that much wiggle room. There's wiggle room, but there's not that much wiggle room to where I could just come home and just eat ice cream. I like to put it in the microwave and then drink it, whatever. There's not a lot of wiggle room for that. Or even chips. The other day I was like, oh, let's see, oh, maybe some chips. And I was in that zombie mode. I was about to eat it, and then I was like, whoa, real quick, just for kicks, let's see how many calories, how many chips. And then you can like have whatever a serving is if you want to. But like think about it first. And it was like 7 chips was like 200 calories or something. And I was like, geez, like that's going to put me out. I ended up having like apples and nuts and cheese and a smoothie or something. I ended up having like so much stuff that ended up being the same amount of calories or maybe a little bit more. But Anyways, even doing everything right, I'm noticing you don't have that much wiggle room, if any, some days depending on what's going on, to eat that kind of sweet stuff that, stuff that's like not good for you, if you're trying to be in a deficit. So if you're trying to do like a 500 calorie deficit, for me personally, so far, the sweet treat would be like one Reese's, one Snicker, like not even a king size, to be able to eat everything that I want to eat, have energy throughout the day for my workout, be able to recover, have my breakfast, have my snacks, have my lunch, have my dinner, have some late night snacks, you know, not be like hungry and thinking about how I'm hungry. If I'm doing that, which is great, which is good, there's really not a lot of wiggle room for other stuff. So it'll be interesting to see as I lose weight how the scales change, how allowances change. Maybe I'm not as hungry throughout the day and then I can eat more of other stuff that I want. Maybe I can sacrifice some stuff here. We'll see. I'm not a food expert. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not an expert in any of this stuff. I'm just seeing how my body feels and trying to take care of having a good diet where I feel good and I have energy through the day. I can recover properly. I'm getting all the nutrients I'm supposed to from different food groups, not relying on one thing solely, not making too dramatic of a cut, not, all that stuff. I'm trying to do all that stuff for the long term. Overall, I'm trying to lose weight for like a couple years. Not like in 1 year, not in 6 months, not in 3 months, not in a couple weeks. It's like, hey, this time next year, I hope that you're in a better spot. And then next year from that, I hope you're in a better spot. And then after that, you're probably just kind of chilling and using everything that you learned and, chilling. So yeah, just a little update